What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to attempt a Canadian slang test. So, as an American, I'm aware that in Canada, you guys have a lot of slang words and phrases that we do not use here in the United States. So today, I thought it would be fun to see how many of these Canadian slang phrases I understand. Or perhaps that I can maybe reason through what they mean. So it says here Canada is very big, and each province practically has a unique set of vocabulary that no one else can understand. Are the provinces really that different? I know each province kind of has its own unique kind of provincial culture, you could say, and apparently its own words and phrases. This makes it sound like each province is speaking its own language or something, which I think is a bit of an exaggeration. But anyway, for the sake of the video, they're saying, I found niche slang phrases from different parts of Canada. So these are obscure Canadian slang. Let's take a look here. First, what's a lick bow? A lick bow? God, don't do that to me. Whatever. Nobody was threatening to do it. It's just like, that's my guttural reaction. Like, oh my God, you're gonna lick what? A lick bow, a popsicle. Could be a popsicle. That's something you lick. Man, a pair of slippers? Why would that be a lick bow? An alcohol store? I mean, maybe if you're licking the alcohol. Stop that. If you're licking the alcohol, just drink it. Stop licking it. A scoop of ice cream in a cup. That's definitely something you lick. It's either a popsicle or ice cream. A lick bow? I'm thinking it's a popsicle. It's an alcohol store. It's an alcohol store. Where in Canada is this? Some Ontarians say lick bow in reference to LCBO, the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Oh, LCBO, Lickbo. That actually, okay, you do have to be from Ontario to have any chance of understanding this. That was completely lost on me. I was like, Lickbo? Sounds like a popsicle. Alcohol, okay. So that one actually made sense. Okay. I thought this was just Canadian language madness. And it kind of is, but they have, that had a logical definition. What are leads? Leads? Like in a murder mystery? A lead? Is it a shoelace? Or does it say lead? Does it say leads or leads? Does that make a difference? I don't know. Shoelaces. Calculators. Braids. And colored pencils. With colored spelled a strange way. There's an extra U in there. Colored pencils. What are leads? You know, if it's saying leads, like a lead pencil, it could be colored pencils. If it's saying leads, there's leads in circuits and computers, like a calculator. I'm just rambling here. I think colored pencils. Okay, I think it must be leads. In Newfoundland, they called colored pencils leads. And in other parts of Canada, they're called pencil crayons. Excuse me, crayons. Crayons, not crayon. Pencil crayons. I was right. I'm very proud of myself. It must be leads, like a lead pencil and then it's shortened. I get it. Newfoundlanders. I get you. I see you. Okay. What does it mean if someone says, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, no, for sure"? See, I can't even. When I say this phrase, I start to turn more Canadian. It's like, "Oh yeah, for sure, bud." There's no way all Canadians actually sound like that, but I think some do. I don't know what part of Canada that is. That's kind of like what Americans think all Canadians sound like. Oh yeah, for sure, eh? No problem. Whoever sounds like that probably has a hockey match to go to. What does it mean? Anyway, what does it mean? Focus here. Focus. Oh yeah, no for sure. So the yeah and the no cancel out. It's like a math problem. Those cancel out and you're left with sure, which means yes. They wholeheartedly agree. They reluctantly agree. They're very uncertain. They totally disagree. It's not a disagreement. So if you're saying, oh yeah, for sure, that's like yes, like yeah, oh, definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the no. Oh yeah, no, for sure. You got to have it all. It's wholeheartedly agree. I know this one. This is like extremely Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Not even a part of Canada. It's just like this is the most Canadian phrase. Say this when you enter Canada. What does effing the dog mean? No, it's not dirty. There was a video. There's definitely a video I did a while back where I came across this lovely phrase, effing the dog. What did it mean? I have definitely heard this before. I should know this. Throwing a party, goofing off, having an argument, or looking around. I think it means goofing off. You're. Why? Oh my. Yeah, I know it says don't worry, it's not dirty. What do you mean it's not dirty? The phrase has the F word. Effing the dog. You're effing a dog. That's what the phrase is saying. Don't tell me it doesn't sound dirty, but it means goofing off. Yes. This one is super weird. I can't explain it. Okay. Yes. Me neither. Can anyone explain this one? Why is that a Canadian thing? Okay. What's a bunny hug? Gosh, this is going back. I feel like I should know this one too. Bunny hug. Let's look at the options. A hat and pair of gloves. A hoodie. Not a scarf, not a pair of slippers. A hoodie, right? A hoodie, yes. This is used in Saskatchewan. But can we bring it to Ontario? I love it. Yeah, I think a lot of Americans would love this as well. A bunny hug. Why is it called that? Does a hoodie resemble a bunny at all? I mean, if a hoodie resembles a bunny, you could argue so many things resemble a bunny if we're going. Anyway, what does boot describe? What does boot describe? It's something you put on your foot. What do you mean? What does it describe? Someone who rides in a car without a seatbelt. So you can call somebody a boot? You are a big old boot, you. How bad was that I just said? What does that mean? Someone who buys alcohol for underagers? What? And while you're licking it too, or what was that thing about licking alcohol? Or anyway, a designated driver on a night out, a friend's significant other. This one's hard. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. Because just the word boot doesn't really give you anything to go off of. Rides in a car without a seatbelt. Why would that make you a boot? Buying alcohol for underage people, not good. Maybe you're a boot for that. Designated driver on a. Maybe that's it. If you're a designated driver, you don't get to drink. You just feel like a boot. I'm going to have to go with that. No, it's someone who buys alcohol for underagers. They call this a pull in Saskatchewan. I don't know if we have a phrase for this in the United States. Someone who buys alcohol for someone who's underage. And you know in America that's happening more than in Canada, because in America you got to be 21 to drink. If people are out for a rip, what are they doing? Isn't that, I thought that was smoking or something. Driving, drinking, shopping, or peeing. Out for a rip. A big old pee. No. Drinking. I think it's not smoking, it's drinking. It's driving. It's driving. Since when? It's driving. Here I'm talking about pee and smoking, and it's like, calm down, Tyler. It's just driving. Out for a rip, like you're ripping around town in your car or something. Is that what out for a rip means? I was so totally off. Super classic Canadian. Out for a rip. That's classic Canadian? Because people say, like, oh, take a rip of smoking, right? Right? Okay, moving on. I feel like I'm not doing so good anymore. That was one wrong, two wrong, one right, two right, three right, four right, three wrong. Four correct and three wrong so far. That's not incredible, is it? Let's try to get this one right. We're still above 50%. What's a flanker? Flanker. Are you just making this up at this point? Is this just make-believe? What is it? Flanker? A flanker? A talkative person? An impolite person? A person's shadow? An ember? A person's shadow? An ember from a fire? A flanker? A flanker? It sounds bad. It sounds like you don't want to be a flanker. Don't be a flanker, you flanker. Impolite person. It's an ember from a fire? Are you guys really running into fires? Embers, specifically, from fires. So often, you need a slang word for it? What? You having all these bonfires in Newfoundland? This one's from Newfoundland. Flanker. You guys must just be having the bonfires, having the time of your lives. You have a word for an ember from a fire. I never heard that before. Okay. Let's keep going for... What does shit banked mean? Baked, excuse me. Drunk, high, scared, loud? Baked. I'm looking specific, so it means poop and baked. Baked poop? Sorry to be so vulgar here, but it's what this is your guys' word. I shouldn't have to apologize. This is your word. Why are you saying this? It means poop and cooked poop. Okay, I gotta calm down. A lot of people just closed the video, just like that. Drunk, high, scared or loud? High, because baked means high. It means scared. I totally would have guessed high, but it actually means scared. Okay, at least the creator of this quiz agrees. Baked means high, but not this kind of baked. Scared? Okay. I can kind of... Yeah. I don't know. Man, interesting slang you guys got out there. Where is this from again? It doesn't say where in Canada. It's just all Canadians are saying that. Okay. This one is very niche. What type of party is a shag? Shag. Like how Austin Powers used to say shag? Or like a shag carpet? Okay, this is a type of party. Housewarming. Engagement. I think I've heard of a shag party. What does this mean? A baby shower, birthday party. I think it might be an engagement party. A shag party. Because an engagement party doesn't really have a name. Housewarming party, that's a thing. Baby showers, birthdays, that's a thing. An engagement party, it's an engagement party, yes. I guess I have heard that before. A shag party. I've heard that word before, used like that at least. Nice. All right, anything else? Oh, yes. In Quebec, there's a super popular acronym about commuting. What is that acronym? Come on. What? Is this slang? I don't even have a chance here. Maybe all right, let's not give up yet. Come on, we can do this. It's an acronym in Quebec about commuting. BBW. Bursting, bruise your way to work. MBW. Make your bus to work. MBW. BMW. Like the Bureau of Motor Vehicles in America? No. QTC, Quebecois, take the car. I'm going to go with MBW. It's the BMW. That's a thing in the United States, the BMW. It's where you go wait in line to get your license for hours. People say BMW to work, meaning bus, metro, walk. Bus, metro, walk. Wow. What was that thing on, what was that show? Jersey Shore. I never watched it, but didn't that guy say like Jim Tan something? Anyway, GT some. Anyways, BMW, bus metro walk. I don't know. I'm I'm glitching right now. What's a swamp donkey? Jeez. All right, don't tell me that's not good. It's not good to be a swamp donkey. It's just not. Like I don't care. Don't tell me it's good. A stinky or dirty person, a swamp donkey. How did you guys put those words together? A moose. A moose. A moose could be a swamp donkey. It kind of is like a big old donkey, but why does that mean you're in a swamp? An inappropriate person or thing? Maybe. A muddy ski hill. A muddy ski hill? I'm going to do a. Gosh, it could be a stinky person. Could be a moose. Could be a muddy ski hill. Swamp donkey. I'm going to go with muddy ski hill, actually. It's a moose. I was thinking it could be a moose. It's like a version of a donkey. But do moose hang out in swamps? Or that's what threw me off. This is an Eastern Canadian thing. Swamp donkey. A moose swamp donkey. Okay. And finally, for a bit of fun, what does la faire est ketchup signify? This is French. It doesn't signify anything. Isn't this just a French sentence? If I could translate this, it has something to do with ketchup. Oh, it's a phrase, but it's not a direct translation. This is like a phrase. It means something else. La faire. La faire. I took French for one semester in high school. La faire. It's something with ketchup. What does ketchup mean? Oh, I think that translates to ketchup. Ah, there we go. Something is going well. Something isn't working. Someone is being nosy. A situation is very tense. What kind of French-Canadian phrase would have ketchup in it? And what would that mean? Something is going well. It has ketchup. Something isn't working. Someone is being nosy. Something is tense. For some reason, I feel like it's nosy. Because I don't know why. Like, you have a bottle of ketchup and you're going up to someone and getting all nosy about the ketchup? I have no idea. Something is going well. Oh, God. I just saw my score. Something is going well. So, I guess if you have ketchup, if you're eating ketchup, something is going well. I got 5 out of 13. I still did better than 49% of other people. Jeez. These were hard. At least Keanu Reeves is giving me a thumbs up. That kind of helps. It wasn't perfect. I'm still certain you're Canadian. You passed with flying colors. Oh, don't. Don't patronize me. I got 5 out of 13. That's terrible. Are these words and phrases that most Canadians know? Because most of this stuff, as an American, I have never heard any of this stuff. Except for a bunny hug. And something else. Effing the dog. Other than that, I was at a loss. I was drowning in this test, but it was a lot of fun. You Canadians have some pretty crazy words and phrases. I'll say that. Pretty crazier than I thought. But I'm a little more educated. I can speak the cool lingo now. All right. If you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. If you're a Canadian, if you recognize any of these phrases, have any thoughts about this test, feel free to leave a comment. That'd be fun to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and learning about Canadian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.